In today's vlog, I want to recap day 2 in Chicago, and it was such a great trip. But today, I want to talk about and show you the Shedd Aquarium and some fun stuff we did. So let's get into that right now. Let's go over to a Chicago time lapse. Now we're actually in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We made it here, but there was just so much happening, so much driving, so much with the kiddos and everything else that just, I have all this footage, but I wasn't able to actually get to the edits. So that's why I'm doing kind of these recap videos. Day 2 in Chicago, it was kind of one of those picture perfect family days, if you can call it that. So we woke up, we went down, we had breakfast at this awesome place called Yoke. Right around the corner from our hotel. Then we made it back to the hotel and got back in the car, and we just drove a short distance over to the Shedd Aquarium right on Lake Michigan. We had been to this aquarium 6 years prior because Jovi was really little and Maureen was pregnant with Natalie, and so we hadn't been here in a while, and it's just so cool to see Jovi then and now. And so I actually have a comparison photo of her dressed as a penguin then 6 years ago, and then the other day. Here's that picture. Aww. It is absolutely mind-blowing how fast they grow. The aquarium was absolutely beautiful. If you've never been to the Shedd Aquarium and you're ever in Chicago, take some extra time if you have it and just go through it. The architecture is beautiful, the animals are beautiful, everything about it. It's just a really cool experience, and our kids absolutely loved it. Even Elliot, he was just mesmerized by the fish and the sharks, and every time they swam by, he would start laughing, and it was a great experience. Again, I'll stop telling you about it, and here is a B-roll sequence from the Shedd Aquarium. Just wrapped up at the aquarium. Jovi, what was your favorite part of the aquarium?
Seeing the dolphin show.
Seeing the dolphin show. The dolphins were awesome. They flipped like crazy.
And one sounded like it hurt.
It hurt?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, it was screeching?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And Ella, what'd you think? What'd you think? Was it a fun show? It was a good time. Now we're gonna order some Chicago deep dish pizza and relax for a bit. After the Shedd Aquarium, we actually went back to the hotel. The kids were tired, so just kind of allowed them to settle in a little bit. And then Dan from Slide Wreck Dan actually came over and hung out in our room. We had some deep dish pizza, and we just hung out and talked for a long time about life and creation and all kinds of different things. And then after Maureen and the kids went to sleep, Dan and I went downstairs to the lobby, a little conversation on camera for his vlog. I don't know when that video will come out, but when it does come out, I'll let you know on here. Another way is you could actually subscribe to Dan. I'll put his channel in the description below. Subscribe, hit the bell. He does awesome one-wheel videos, and he's trying to reshift his focus as well. I know if you like my channel and you enjoy my channel, you probably enjoy Dan's channel as well. Dan, super cool guy, extremely dedicated. He rode on a Greyhound bus from Dallas, Texas to Chicago to go to this meetup for a couple days. That is some dedication. After Dan left, I was exhausted, so I went to bed as well and just got a good night's rest. I will say this, if you have never taken the time to just go downtown Chicago, a lot of people, you fly into O'Hare, flying to Midway, and that's kind of their peak at Chicago. But if you've never taken the time to actually walk around downtown, check out some museums or anything like that, I would do it, because Chicago's just one of those cities that they have a deep, rich history, a lot of cool music history, amazing architecture. If you're into architecture, get on a boat in the springtime or summertime. They have a boat that goes down the river, and it's a Chicago architectural tour, and it goes literally and tells you all about every single building along the river. It's a Navy pier, which I want to do an entire video on that. That's actually where Maureen and I got engaged. And we wanted to take the girls and Elliot out there this time, but we just ran out of time. It's one of those cities where you have a billion things to do. You could probably spend months there and still not get through everything that there is to do. That is it for the vlog today. That was day 2 in Chicago. It was such a great time. I need to get going. I have a ton of work to do, a repack, and we have to go to a baptism. We have all kinds of stuff to do before we head out on our journey tomorrow. We have to repack and get ready for our flight and our big trip coming up the rest of this week and over the weekend and everything. So just a lot going on that we have to accomplish. But I do appreciate everybody watching, and I will see you tomorrow.